So it is coming up to the last 5 days of my 30-day, 30-night receiving adventure. And I said in yesterday's video that I wanted to spend the last couple of days saying what I have received during the day and get into the energy of the receiving that I've been doing. So today's been really interesting. I've been staying alert and staying aware of what I've been receiving, and a couple of really key things that I guess that stand out are that I was talking to the guy I'm living with, and it's really hot and really muggy here at the moment, and there's absolutely no wind whatsoever. It is so sticky. And I said to him, well, how about I make it rain? And he said, no, don't make it rain, because that means I've got to put the top back on the car. Can you not just create a cool wind? I said, sure, I'll create a cool wind. And I've always done this with the weather. I've always played with it, and it's always made me laugh. Within about 2 hours, there's this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cool breeze coming straight in through my bedroom window. It's not going into any other room in the house except my bedroom window, and it is so nice. Some of the other receiving I've done today is I had an appointment this morning. Normally these appointments, there's a queue, it's a waiting time of half an hour to an hour, it takes forever. I always take a book. So I'm sitting and I've got something to read, and this morning I had this intense urge at 8 o'clock to get up and to go out into town. So I went, okay, and I got up and I went in, and there was no one there, literally no one there. I walked straight up, spoke to the woman, she said, take a seat. I took a seat, and then within about a second my name was called and I was up, and it's like, wow, okay, this is really cool. So I received that today. Some of the other receiving, I go to a sushi place whenever I'm in town, and it's been pretty good sushi, and there's always been this queue, like massive queue out the door for this other sushi place, and I've always wanted to go there and not ever kind of thought, I don't want to stand in a queue waiting for sushi. So this morning, 9 o'clock, I was getting hungry, and I just felt this pull to start walking down the mall. And as I was walking down, I couldn't remember where the sushi place was. I had no idea. I knew it was somewhere around, and I stood for a second and I could feel myself being pulled down this alleyway. And I started walking down this alleyway and then saw the sushi written on the sign on the glass, and so I walked straight in, bought 3 things of sushi, and I get why there's a queue. It's double the size of every other sushi place I've ever been to, and so much tastier. So I was really enjoying the sushi today. It was delicious. What other receiving have I done today? I guess I am receiving. I'm receiving really strong feelings of everything's okay, everything's already taken care of. Everything's already taken care of. That's the strongest feeling that I've been getting today, especially today. And the other thing I've also been receiving, which has been so nice, which I've not ever done before, was I was on the train, and at peak it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so the trains are pretty full, and I just had it pop into my head, I'm taking a moment for serenity. And something breathed through me. It's the best way I can describe it. Something was breathing me, and it's like everything in the world stopped. Everything stopped, and I was in this most divine, serene place, and I've been doing that consistently throughout the day. It's like this thought, this word, it pops into my head, and I hear I'm taking a moment for serenity, and this breath just completely takes over, and it's absolute bliss, it's divine, it's heaven, it's absolute heaven in that moment. And the other thing I received today was having that experience. I realized that in that moment I wasn't being anything and I wasn't doing anything. I was having it was the best human words I can put it to was I was having an I am moment. It really was an I am moment, and that was absolutely divine. What other receiving? I had lots of help going into town. I don't know my way around, and so I'm constantly having to ask people for directions. Oh, excuse me, clearing some energy. I'm constantly having to ask people for directions, and every person that I ever come across that I have ever asked for directions has been really concise and accurate and has pointed me in exactly the right direction, and they've always been so sweet and so lovely, and it can go from, you know, the instructor and the train on the train to someone standing on the platform, all the way to some random person walking the street because I need to know where I'm going. It doesn't really matter who it is, they're always really, really lovely people. Don't know why I'm clearing energy, it just started to kick in. And what else? And I have been receiving some really amazing posts. I haven't been on Facebook very much at all over the last couple of days, having a look at what people are doing, and today I hopped on and saw some amazing posts and some amazing videos. Oh, okay. Apparently I need to share this, okay. A couple of days ago, there's someone I want to do a workshop with, and I'm just not sure. I'm almost 100% sure I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to be in that area on the time that the workshop is on. I'm actually going to be there a little bit early. And so I set the intention that whatever energetic releasing work that this person does that is in alignment with energetic releasing work that I also need to do, it automatically happens within me. As soon as he starts doing it within someone else, it's automatically switched on, and I automatically connect to the energy, and it automatically starts releasing within me. And I didn't know whether I could do it. It's not something I've ever done before. I haven't ever set the intention that I would release based on somebody else, working on somebody else. I've not ever done that before, and I set the intention, so I did. That's what I felt like doing. And I have noticed that, excuse me, I have noticed that intermittently, like this, I just start yawning and I start releasing. I can feel it's this release of energy, and whenever I do it, I have the image of him in my head, and it's like, okay, now I know why I'm, you know, why I've started yawning unexpectedly. So for anyone who wants to do healing work or energy work or anything really, and you don't know how you're going to do it, set an intention that you connect to the energy and you have the experience of the energy that's in alignment with you, and then let yourself go through the process. I don't know why this is happening while I'm doing my video, but apparently, I don't know, someone out there needs to see this so that we can. And on the motorhome front, I'm that close. I feel it, and I have a pretty sure idea of how. I'm obviously not 100% sure until it actually happens. And I'm having really strong feelings and a really strong pull to be going in a particular direction. So that's the direction I'm going in, and I'm going with it, and I'm consistently far out. I'm consistently letting it go, and every time I have the feeling, or every time I have the vision of this is how it's going to happen, I surrender it. It's the best way I can put it, is I surrender it. So that's some of my receiving for today. I wanted to keep this video relatively short. So that is some of the receiving that I've done for today, and also a little snippet into what I now do. I guess my sneaky way of releasing energy, which is very exciting, you know. I find it exciting. I didn't know I could do that. And I can, and I am, and it's awesome. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So here's to whatever receiving I have tomorrow, and to aligning and intending to release more energy with someone at some point that is in alignment, and yeah, someone else can do the clearing for me.